Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Tanya Grantham, and my focus over the next few weeks is going to be on self-love. The first area that I wanted to look at was self-care, and while I was researching and preparing, I was looking at self-care and I was looking at food and meals and nutrition. And I wanted to share a story with you. And the story is about a few years ago when Banting was at its peak. I followed a Banting diet for 6 months very strictly. And for those of you that don't know what Banting is, it's a fairly normal protein diet with high fat and lots of fiber, no carbohydrates. And I'd followed this diet fairly strictly for 6 months and I was doing well. I had good energy levels, I had lost weight, I was able to perform, I was able to do my exercises and still, be present for my job. And on this particular Friday at the Hydro, Fridays are casual days. Fridays are days where somebody usually brings a donut or a couple of cookies or something for tea. Or we might even decide, okay, what's for lunch? And then we buy takeaways. And on this particular Friday, my husband was traveling and I hadn't prepared a meal for myself for lunch. And so the question was, what are we getting in for lunch? And I decided that I was going to order a hot dog and a can of Coke. It arrived and I ate it with relish. It was delicious. 30 minutes later, I had the worst temper tantrum and explosion that I'd had in years. And in retrospect, I put it down to a sugar rush, and that increased amount of sugar in my system to which I wasn't accustomed actually threw my hormones and my mood completely out of balance. It was terrible. I was horrified and very apologetic that it actually occurred. What I have learned from that is that there is a particular sequence to my eating pattern, and there are particular foods that are important for me to maintain a healthy balance of energy and to allow me to have fairly stable moods throughout the day. So I'm going to leave you with a thought. I'm not proposing a specific diet. I have vegan friends that are on great diets. I have, that are happy and balanced. I have people who follow Mediterranean diets, same thing. And my diet has become a mix of a number of things because I've learned what works for me. So my thought, or what I want to leave you with, is, do you eat regularly? Do you feed your body? Do you look after it so that you are able to withstand daily stresses a little bit better than if you didn't have the support of really good nutrition?